Okay, Aerialist, let's do it. So, three of my favorite, most recommended therapeutic type of stretches using the lacrosse ball and the yoga block. So, my top three. I would say to do this before, after, or even in between sessions. Starting with stretching the lats. So the lats are right underneath that armpit area right here. You'll feel them when you're doing all your aerial motions. It's nice to have a yoga block or a water bottle if you don't have a yoga block. If you don't have either, you could use your hands in prayer position. Just don't let the elbows splay. Think about keeping the elbows, about that distance, like yoga block distance. So you're going to take that yoga block. It helps to have a raised platform. You can still do it on the ground and just kind of bring your booty up, but I like the raised platform or like a little counter edge, a countertop. And again, keep the elbows level. You're going to get them on that little ledge. And then 10 deep breaths, maybe 30 seconds long. Focus on relaxing the head and the neck, looking down and feeling that stretch in the lats. And then I like to look up for 10 as well, especially before a session because we do those deep back bends. So it's going to open up a little more through the cervical spine. If you want to relax through that area, maybe towards the end of a session, just relax your head down. And then I'll progress it a little deeper. And you could do that same idea with just your hands on the edge. And I'll like to lift and lower, lift and lower. That's a little bit more active. So if you're going into a session, I like the one I just did as more passive to stretch before and after, and you have the feedback of the block. So that was number one. The second one that I love is the lacrosse ball, especially when your traps get really tight. So you're going to take that lacrosse ball right here. The peanut's even nicer because you have a little bit more length. So I like to take the two peanuts together, put them in a sock. Find a little ledge. You'll put the peanut there and your head here and massage. And then just so you get the idea of what's happening on this side, the head goes here and I push forward into my traps, into the lacrosse ball. Take some deep breaths. Relax the jaw, the tongue, and just receive the stretch, release, and breathe into it. So those are my favorite, second favorite, and then the third is laying. You could do this against the wall too, but I find that the ground is a little more feedback here. So you're going to take a flat arm, starting with the left. The right hand's more of a push-up hand, and then the right leg comes up and over. Try to keep this left arm at 90 degrees, so don't let it go up or too far down. You'll stay there a lot longer than I'm staying here. So this is great for a pec stretch. It gets between the shoulder blades. It's a nice twist and a hip opener. So that's a multitasker. Okay, so try all three of those. I hope you love them. Let me know how it goes. Leave me comments or questions and I'll get back to you. Okay, have a good session. Bye. Okay, so let's talk hamstrings. Yes, hamstrings get worked. The other one I love is feet. So personally, from all the toe points, I'll take the lacrosse ball and I'll massage the feet. I mean, I'm sure you could do this with a golf ball as well. But I just go back and forth and kind of step on it and like lift the other foot, get it right into that sweet instep. Go back and forth and then the other foot a few times. And this is more therapeutic after you've been working with all your toe points and maybe you've been doing a lot of walking, that sort of thing. And then the hamstrings. It took me forever to find a good hamstring one because my hamstrings need a lot. Like it takes a lot to feel them. I literally need somebody to step on me so I get the Thai massages because that's always nice. So this one, when I can't get my Thai massage, I put it underneath the hamstring. So when I'm sitting down, I'm going to stick it underneath the hamstring and then I'm going to lift my leg. So I barely feel it. So the countertop is kind of nice because it's a harder surface, or take the block. And then you have that I could kind of use my hands. So it's, my butt is off the counter if you can help it. And I want to pour it more into the hamstring. So when I lift, I feel the lacrosse ball against my hamstring, and that releases. Lift and release. And the more I lean forward, I find that this helps a little bit more because I can get deeper into the hamstring. So that's an option, or literally have somebody step on your hamstrings when you're laying down and, communicate with them. You don't want to hurt yourself, so make sure you have a skilled body worker who does that sort of thing, or you're careful if you have a partner and you communicate with them. But this one with the lacrosse ball underneath the hamstring, like along the belly of the hamstrings, that really helps. So let me know. I used to just find like a edge of a counter or the window seal and prop myself up on that. So let me know how that goes for you, and I'll send you some more stuff. Okay, bye.